Sophie loves Rashi. No, Rashi is not the name of her pet. Rashi is the great biblical commentator who lived 1,000 years ago and whose fascinating life lessons still inspire a young girl today. Sophie is known among her family and friends as the Rashi scholar because she keeps quoting Rashi every chance she gets. The Bible offers the greatest wisdom of all time. And this is the reason why we Jews have survived to this day. Yet many of us fail to understand its message, and so we miss out on much of our heritage. In my book, Ask the Bible, I attempted to explain each book of the Torah, the prophets, and the writings, and provide the reader with an overview of all the main stories and concepts of the Bible. I hope to give it to Sophie for her bat mitzvah, except by that time I'm afraid she may find it superfluous. When I read Richard Friedman's book, Who Wrote the Bible, I was struck by his theory about the critical role played by the prophet Jeremiah in preserving most of the Bible. It inspired me to delve again into the book of Jeremiah and rediscover the prophet I have admired since a young age. And like Sophie, who was struck by Rashi's wisdom, I was overwhelmed by Jeremiah's faith at the most critical time in biblical history, the time of the destruction of Jerusalem and the Babylonian exile that followed. His faith enabled him to survive those events and, as a consequence, helped preserve the Torah and the survival of the Jewish people, as well as the belief in the one God, shared by the major religions of the West. The result is my new book on Jeremiah, perhaps the most important prophet of all time, titled The Man Who Knew God, Decoding Jeremiah, which is due out next year.